be honest, I didn't really see Gary for 3 months whilst we were shooting because he was always in his makeup, and so it was just like hanging out with Winston Churchill, which is also quite scary.
Action!
Because we're all playing real individuals that have lived, yes, there is a lot of, there's a lot of watching whatever film material you can get your hands on, and
lots of books that have been written, actually too many books on the subject. There's got to be over 500 books, I think, written about Churchill.
By 1940, when the movie starts, he had established a pretty firm reputation as a bit of a flop. And I don't think we think of him that way now. And that the making of the man, in my estimation at least, happened within about a 4-week period. And in that 4-week period, he defined himself as his place in history. He saved Britain and he saved Europe, and he wrote 3 of the greatest speeches ever written. From a writer's point of view, that was a story just begging to be told.
I read the screenplay and I thought, this is amazing, and I learned stuff and I cried and I was enthralled by the story. And then I thought to myself, would I go and see a movie? Would I go to the cinema to see a film about Churchill? And I wasn't sure. And then the name Gary Oldman came up in discussion, and I thought, well, I'd definitely go and see Gary Oldman play Churchill. That would certainly be worth the price of a ticket.
My admiration for the man was it's tenfold. You know, the achievement of not only what he was up against, but what the world was up against. And if you remove Churchill from the scenario, how different our world might have become, you know.
Even though you're playing someone who has lived, has been written about, these people still have families, and they still have descendants, and they still have people who remember them. Perhaps one of the biggest hurdles to get over is to try and stop worrying about hurting people's feelings, that's my problem anyway. I always worry about whether I'm being fair. It's a huge responsibility, actually.
We were on the set one day in the war rooms. I think it was Doug that came over to me and he said, the Churchills are here. You know, he said, come and meet the Churchills, and there were 17 of them.
Oh wow!
All different ages, and the great grandson, and, who was the only one, the youngest, was the only one who looked like him.
Funny.
Yeah, with the red sort of curly hair and.
Whereas he famously said most babies look like him.
Yes, yeah.